So part 3 of June 24th birthday decode. This is for a spiritual influencer who booked me. Thank you. I know I'm a whole year late, but I better late than never. So Solange has a June 24th birthday, which makes you water and air because you have that 2 signs, which is that Cancer, Anubis, Gemini, Thoth energy. So there's the teacher energy, and there's the Anubis, the god. A dog backwards is God. Cancer is a crab. Crab spelled backwards is bark. Like the solar bark in Egypt are barking like a dog. So you have the energy of a god and energy of a teacher involved in the Cancer and the Gemini. The Twin Towers right here. Twin Towers were knocked down 9/11, which is when school begins in 9 September, which is why Thoth is a teacher. Why you thought, which is like taught. Teacher and teaching and Thoth are all the same thing. So symbolically, 9/11 was taken down because it was in 9/11, which is the twins, Gemini. The twins meaning Isis, Taurus, Pisces, is Nephthys. So Pisces and Taurus are twins. They have a nephew named Cancer Anubis, and that's their nephew right there, okay? So just look up the story of Osiris and Set. Osiris took out Set, which is a Scorpio, so Aries took out Scorpio. But after that, the twin sisters, which is Pisces and Taurus, they found the body of Osiris, right? And they created Horus, which is December, which is December babies, like Jesus is Horus, which is Toys R Us, Isis, Taurus, all the same thing, okay? Hasbro would be like, Anubis would be the Hasbro, which would be like, Hasbro, the toys company who makes toys for Horus, which is Toys R Us, for Christmas. They make all the water signs, make toys for the other signs that they worship. So in Catholicism, they worship Isis as Mary, Osiris as the god, and Horus as Jesus. So look into that. So when you think about Thoth, like I said, teacher and Thoth. So September is time to remember. October, November, also time to remember. Why remember? REM means remember, sleep. In your REM sleep, in your dreams, you're going to remember. REM is the number 9, meaning 90 minutes is like the timing of REM sleep. And September is the 9th month of the year. So September, October, November is time to remember what you learned in your sleep realm during REM sleep, which is, REM sleep, okay? Like our REM, like the music band, is music helps you remember, okay? Music and movies are like memory subconscious builders. And then you have Raven Goodwin having your birthday. Raven, like Raven Simone, the psychic. So you have a lot of psychic energies for June 24th. You can switch parallel universes anytime you want. So anything she's played in, go watch because it will unlock your subconscious memory. So when you time travel in your dreams, you definitely want to unlock your subconscious memory and also consciously know what's going on. So that way, for some reason, it's duality. So when you know something in real life, you know something when you're sleeping. It's like a true thing, So Pearl is the June birthstone, okay? So you can press pause and read about pearls. Birthstones represent different things. Like you have Tuesday for Ruby Tuesday. Why is it called Ruby Tuesdays? Because Tuesday, Ruby is the birthstone for Tuesday. Amethyst is for Wednesday. Wednesday is the middle of the week. The weekdays, you're very weak. The middle of the week is purgatory. Then you have Sapphire, the day before Friday, which is when you get paid and you don't get fired. So Sapphire is the Thursday. Sapphire is also for September. So Ruby Tuesday. And Pearl is Monday, which is for June is Pearl. So again, you can read about Pearl right here. For your specific birthday, June 24th, 1991, you have the, of course, Pearl being for June. Then you have the Moonstone, which is the mythical birthstone right here. And then you have Emerald, which is basically the day of the week is Monday, is Pearl. So you have Pearl right here for the day of the week, Emerald for Cancer, Moonstones for the Tibetan origin of the mystical birthstone. So if this was your Thanos snap, bop, this is your energy, this would be the energy of when you were born. So if you're around a lot of May people, right here, press pause and read, then you would understand why. If these are your favorite colors, you would also understand why. And also Friday is payday's emerald for Friday. Remember, Sapphire was for Thursday before you get fired on Friday. You want to not get fired before Friday when you get paid. Friday is emerald, okay, it's that money energy. Also, August is peridot, which is green. So like green is the military. So like money, God, military. this whole thing is all together. So you probably have a lot of attraction with some money. But since you have water and air, make sure you don't wet the money or dry the money. So like the laundromat, you wash and dry. So you get a lot of money, but it probably cycles a lot in your life because you wash and you dry it. So you get it, you wash it, you dry it. Might be the Fed now in reparations and how the world is supposed to be paying people for what they went through. But they're trying to do the laundromat, the Bitcoin. You know, put some coins in the laundromat, wash that money, Fed now. So just take care of that money so you don't wash and dry it out of your life. Here's some more information about Moonstone. And if you're around a lot of Geminis, you know why. Obviously, because you're Gemini and Cancer, but also because Moonstones involving the energy made for you. And if you notice, is the green is like for Cash App, and the Cash App founder passed away 4/4. Green is for Emerald, green is for Peridot. So when you see green and white, just know that. This is like that purse energy. And if you want to Cash App me a couple dollars here and there for some gas money, this is my Cash App, everybody. If you made it to 6 minutes, 5 seconds, go ahead, send me like 65 cents, send me $1, you know, so I know you made it this far. So again, I talked about Robert Downey Jr., Downey meaning washing money, you know, Downey, the fabric softener. The fabric would be money. Money's made out of cotton and linen. It's really just a fabric of life. It's a fabric of time. If the government holds on to money, they basically hold on to your dreams. They hold on to evolution. It's like, oh my God, if you're worried about paying rent and bills and financial warfare, it's very hard for you to create. Only they create, and they create what's good for them. Anyways, Robert Downey Jr.'s dad was born on June 24th, and he passed away on 4/4. Downey, washing and drying, money laundering type of information. You can launder your money right into my Cash App if you need to, a couple dollars. What do you do with fabric when you're done? You iron it like Iron Man. So Robert Downey washes and dries and irons his money with Ogun. It's behind a gate. There's a gateway, Ocean Gate. So when you look into Ocean Gate, Hamish Harding being born June 24th, think about Ogun, because his ritual date is like June 29th, which is a few days after your birthday, June 24th. The gate, Ocean Gate, Water Gate. There's energies that are happening between alien resistance and the resistance of the mermaids down below. So right now we're in bit spiritual warfare. So hopefully your subconscious will unlock with all the information I give you for these birthday decode. It also goes into Christine King Farris. June 29th, she passed away, which is the feast day for June 29th, right? She passed away around this Ogun time, this Ocean Gate time. She was born 9/11. You know, man, Martin Luther King was talking about reparations, giving money back. And they don't mind if you talk about church, talk about Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King's name is Michael, by the way. But if you talk about Martin Luther King and he started talking about reparations, you already know they wasn't going to they don't want to pay back nobody, because the minute they pay you guys back is the minute you could live the life you need to live and change the future. So I talked about 9/11 in the video because Toph is Gemini, which is a twin, and it went down in 9, which is the beginning of the school year, September, REM sleep. So all these things are relating to your birthday portal. So look into Christine King Ferris's whole family. And look up like Ogun, the blacksmith. Look him up, because that energy will help you in your life. So I guess you could go into Martin Luther King, because Martin Luther King passed away 4/4, which is the day that the Bitcoin guy passed away, 4/4. Also, you have Robert Downey Jr. birthday is 4/4, and the dream I had about the Titanic and the Haitian people on Titanic and how they passed away, as well as Jackie O and all these people, they're involved in your June 24th portal. So if you're dreaming about all these weird, random things, they're not random. We're just time traveling. So Martin Luther King. So Christine King Farris, she passed away June 29th, just the other day. Her mom passed away June 30th, so they share a portal, and her mom was born in September. Lord have mercy, they are time traveling together. Then you have Yolanda King, who's random side portal, but we're not going to get into it right now. But she was born November 17th, and she passed away May 15th. So then you have this guy, Marcus Wayne Chenault, and his father. Remember that birthday, June 29th? Look at this. This guy right here, he actually terminated Martin Luther King's mom in a church, right? And he was born June 30th. His father passed away June 30th. Kentucky. I told you Kentucky is a very big portal. That's where the hospital not me in Kentucky. Fort Campbell and Cumberland Hall Hospital. So the energy of this is giving MK Ultra right now, because Kentucky is MK Ultra.